Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 1.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 160. Range 1,100 yards. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 160. Range 1,100 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 160. Range 1,100 yards. I designate contact. Able. Time 3:55.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 157. Range 900 yards. Bearing steady.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 156.
Appears to be periscope feather.
Roger. Maple maneuvering to station bearing 187. Range 3,200 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 150. Range 700 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to assigned station.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 1022. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 143. Range 500 yards. Bearing steady. Active search. 102 through 192. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support on station.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 131. Range 400 yards. Strong propeller noise. Steady as she goes. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 123. Range 200 yards. Strong propeller noise. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 168. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise. All engines ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 240. Range 100 yards. Bearings drifting right. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 240. Last bearing 100 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 127. Range 4,200 yards. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 281. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge,
Fire
combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 127. Range 4,200 yards. I designate contact. Baker. Time
Fire 3.
3:59.
Fire 1.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 280.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 27. Fire 2. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Baker.
Fire 3. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 271. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Hockey engaging. Bloodhound, this now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 274. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 014. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 061. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Sub-sighted, southeast, 5 miles from convoy.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing, 120. Last range, 2,800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 063. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Sub-submergent. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighted. Southeast, 5 miles.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 063. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Baker, bearing 123. Range 2,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 041. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing. Fire 233. Range 2,600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighted.
Fire 3.
5 miles from convoy.
Bridge, poor lookout. Wheel slick. Bearing 2.
Fire 1.
07.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 136. Fire 2. 2,600 yards. Bearing steady.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 194.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fire 1. Able. Last known at bearing 194. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Fire now 2. Bears 139. Range 2,700 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 139. Last range 2,400 yards. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker. Bearing 140. Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighted. Southeast, 5 miles from convoy.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 137. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound. Fire 1. Antler taking station. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 133. Range 2,400 yards from Bloodhound. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 132. Range 2,300 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 132. Range 2,300 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Fire 1. Antler maneuvering to assigned station.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 1, 3, 4. Range 2,400 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 183. Range 5,600 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 183. Range 5,600 yards. I designate contact.
Fire 1.
Charlie. Time 4, 5.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 1, 3, 5. Range 2,400 yards. Bearing steady. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Charlie.
Roger. Black Cat.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Fire now bears 1, 3, 6. Range 2,400 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 1, 3, 6. Last range 2,200 yards.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Maple maneuvering to assigned station.
Fire 1.
This is
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 1, 3, 6. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Baker, bearing 136. Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 136.
Fire 1.
Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Baker, bearing 136. Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 183. Last range 4,900 yards.
Fire 2. Hockey.
Fire 1.
Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 136. Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 3, 2, 9.
Fire
Bridge
2.
closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Roger. Maple engaging.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack
Fire
on
1.
Bloodhound. This is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 130. Range 2,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 3, 5, 3.
Fire
Bridge
2.
closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Drop depth charges on sub. Oil slick sighted.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker,
Fire 1.
bearing 125. Range 2,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 1, 2, 3. Range 2,700 yards. Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 1, 2, 1. Range 2,600 yards. Weak propeller noise. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active
Combat
search.
sonar. Lost
0,
contact.
5,
Baker.
7,
Last
2,
bearing.
1, 2, 1. Last range 2,300 yards. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker. Bearing 1, 2, 0. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound. Combat sonar. Investigating arc 0, 6, 0 through 2, 4, 0. Sonar eye. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Ready depth charges. Shallow
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 119. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 118. Range 2,500 yards.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 224. Range 6,400 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 224.
Range 6,400 yards. I designate contact dog. Time 4:10.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 118. Range 2,500 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 118. Last range 2,200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 116. Range 2,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 175. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 111. Range 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 173. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR.
Fire 1.
Bearing 229.
Fire 2.
Range closing quickly. I say again,
Fire 3.
CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 099. Range 2,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 327. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 172. Range 3,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 085. Range 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 311. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Baker, bearing 079. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 075. Range 2,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, debris sighted.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 071. Range 3,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 231. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 174. Range 5,300 yards from
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 068. Range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 021. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 063. Range 4,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 213. Range 1,400 yards.
Roger. Black Cat on the way to patrol area southwest of convoy.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 2/3 to the horizon. Bearing 214. It appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 214. Range 1,000 yards. Bearing steady.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 059. Range 4,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 058. Range 4,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 212. Range 600 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Roger.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie, bearing 105. Range 2,700 yards from Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Sub sighted.
Fire
West,
3.
4 miles from convoy.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 1682. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears. 238. Range. 100 yards. Fire 1. Wake on left cut. Active search. 1. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing. 238. Last range. 30 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing. 353. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 353. Last range 30 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Sub-submergent. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sighting. Southwest, 4 miles from convoy.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
All escorts. Contact Baker has most likely been sunk by Hockey. Good job.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All
Ready
engines
depth
ahead
charges.
1/3.
Shallow
Aye, sir.
pattern. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 349. Range 30 yards. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 169er. Range 4,300 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick bearing 299. Bridge, combat.
New surface contact from radar. Bearing 169. Range 4,300 yards. I designate contact. Easy. Time 4:16.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 291. Range 30 yards. Contact increasing depth. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 256. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise. Fire 1.
This is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to assigned station. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. All engines back full. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 256. Last range 100 yards.
Maple, reporting.
All engines ahead 1/3. Fire
All
1.
engines ahead 1/3. Aye,
Ready
sir.
depth charges. Medium pattern. All engines back 2/3.
All engines back 2/3. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead. Fire 1.
All engines ahead 1/3.
Ready depth
Aye,
charges.
sir.
Shallow pattern. All engines back 1/3.
All engines back 2/3. Aye, sir.
Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuver. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie.
Fire
Last
1.
known at bearing 101. Range 2,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 143. Range 5,200 yards from guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 143. Range 5,200 yards from guide.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Sonar. Combat. Investigate arc. 089 through 269.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 089 through 269. Sonar eye. All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 100. Range 2,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 219. Range 800 yards.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir. Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 173 through 263.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 17. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 219. Range 800 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 217. Range 700 yards. Bearing steady. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, sonar reports sounds of a sinking submarine.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 211. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
All escorts, contact Charlie has most likely been sunk by Maple. Well done.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 195. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 308. Range 2,900 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 177. Range 100 yards. Fire 2. Contact increasing depth.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 308. Range 2,900 yards.
3.
I designate contact Fox.
Fire
Time
1.
4:22.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 1-5. Fire 2. Range 30 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 1-5. Fire 3. Last range 30 yards. Ready depth charges. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 1-2-4. Last range 1,300 yards. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Fire 2.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon.
Fire 3.
0, 9, 7. Appears to be periscope feather.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Fire 2. All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Maple, reporting.
Fire 3.
This is Bloodhound. Attack contact, Fox.
Roger. Maple attacking contact. Fox.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Fire 1. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Fire 2. Fire ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Fire 2. Fire 3. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead,
By the
standard.
fire.
Aye, sir.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
flank.
All engines ahead, flank.
Fire
Aye,
1.
sir.
Fire 2. Charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 3. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships.
Stand by
Aye,
to
sir.
fire.
Antler, reporting.
Maple, reporting.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Antler, this is Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing. 288. Last range. 2,400 yards.
Roger. Antler taking station.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Stand by to fire. Fire. Fire.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead, standard. Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 2, 4. Active search. 2, 3, 4. Through. 3, 2, 4. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 262. Range 600 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Easy. Bearing 084. Range 1,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 112. Range 9,600 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing.
112. Range 9,600 yards. I designate contact George. Time 4:27.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 243. Range 300 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact.
Fire 1.
George.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 1. Fire 2. 8. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fire 3. Fox. Now bears 138. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 132. Range 200 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Surface radar has regained contact. Dog. Bearing 101. Range 2,300 yards. Roger. Fire. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 104. Range 300 yards. Wake on right cut. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Chips. Aye, sir.
All engines back full.
All engines back full.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 104. Last range 300 yards. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 101. Last range 2,100 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 098. Range 2,700 yards. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir. Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 074 through
164.
Investigating arc 110 through 200. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing 160. Range 500 yards. Rudder amidships. Aye.
Steady on course. 142.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire.
Combat
Fire.
sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 169.
Fire.
Range 500 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Fire.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 191. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course. 195.
Lost contact. George. Last bearing 098. Last range 8,500 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 191. Range 200 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 149. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 092. Range 9,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Steady as she goes. Combat sonar. Contact. Fire 2. Now bears 012. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller 3. All engines ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead 2/3. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Stand by to fire. Fire.
Fire 2. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 3.
Fire.
4. Fire 3. 200 yards. Strong
Fire.
propeller noise.
Fire.
Bloodhound, this is Antler.
Fire
Antler
1.
lost contact. George, last known at bearing
Fire.
089. Range 8,600
Fire 2.
yards from Bloodhound.
Fire.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 3.
Fire.
4. Last range 100 yards. Fire 3.
Fire.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Fox.
Fire.
Bearing 325. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Maple, reporting.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Fox. Bearing 320. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 148. Last range 900 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 150. Range 900 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 150. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact.
Fire.
George, attack inconclusive.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog.
Fire.
Now bears 149. Range
Fire.
900 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 2/3 to the horizon.
Fire.
Bearing 149. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 149. Range 900 yards. Fire bearing 1. Steady.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 2/3 to the horizon. Bearing 149. Appears to be periscope feather.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears. Fire 1. 5-1. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Fire 2. Now bears. 1-5-2. Range 800 100 yards. 3.
Grid, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 152. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 153. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fire dog. Now bears 1-5. Fire 2. Range 600 yards. Contact fire 3. Right turn. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 1. Fire 150. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing. Fire depth. 2. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 3. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 150. Last range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 356. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Fire 2. Contact. Dog. Last bearing 356. Last range 30 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bridge, port lookout, floating debris. Bearing 3,
Fire 1.
4, 7.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
All engines back full.
All engines back full. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
All engines back 1/3.
All engines back 1/3. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Fox, last known bearing 340. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines back full.
All engines back full. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead standard. Fire
All engines
1.
ahead standard.
Ready
Aye,
depth
sir.
charges. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 051. Range 3,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, unknown results.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 346 through 076.
Investigating arc 2.
7. Fire 1. Through 098. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. Fire 3. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Easy. Bearing 0. Fire 3. 1. Range 2,700 yards. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Fire 2.
this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 092, range 7,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, fire 1. Hockey regained contact. Fox, bearing 207, range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, fire 2. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 094, range 7,100 yards from Bloodhound. Fire 3. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 094, range 7,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 094, range 6,900 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 093, range 6,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 09.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing.
056. Last range 1,900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 053. Range 2,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Active search 095 through 275. Aye, sir. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Torpedo bearing constant.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 054. Range 2,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 221. Appears to be periscope feather.
Sonar.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Torpedo in the water.
Search.
Bearing 198.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing 224. Range 600 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 225. Appears to be periscope feather.
Active search.
Bridge, port lookout. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 179.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 051. Range 2,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact making a sharp left turn. Engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Bridge,
Fire
port
1.
lookout. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 157.
Fire 2. Ready depth charges. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears. Fire 364. Range 30 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 164. Last range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing 083. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 0. Fire 3. Last range 30 yards.
White Bear is sinking.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Fox, bearing 038. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 028.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
We've lost White Bear. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Fox, last known bearing 025. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound. Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from White Bear, bearing 337, range 1,200 yards from guide.
Roger. Hockey searching. White Bear. Position for survivors. Bearing 337. Range 1,200 yards from guide.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 052 through 142.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 052 through 142. Sonar eye.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Fox, unknown results.
All combat sonar. Regain contact. Easy. Bearing 059. Range 2,600 yards. sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 062. Range 2,600 yards. Bearing steady.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 101. Appears to be periscope feather.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 062. Range 2,600 yards. Bearing steady.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 103.
Fire.
Appears to be periscope feather.
Stand by to fire.
Hockey picking up survivors from White Bear.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 060. Range 2,400 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 103. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 060. Last range 2,200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regaining contact. Easy. Bearing 057. Range 2,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 105. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fire 1. Dog. Bearing 062. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 063. Last range 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 049. Range 2,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1 sonar. Regain contact. Easy. Bearing 049. Range 2,000 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Oil
Fire
slick.
2.
Bearing 311.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 045. Range 1,900 yards. Bearing steady. Ready depth.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 268.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 043. Fire 1. Range 1,800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 043. Range 1,800 yards. Fire 2. Steady. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is
Fire
Maple.
1.
Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Ready depth charges. Shallow fire 2. Contact. Easy. Now bears 040. Range 1,800 yards. Fire propeller noise.
All escorts. Contact dog has most likely been sunk by a bloodhound. Good job.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 088. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 037. Range 1,800 yards. Bearing steady.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 087. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 087. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 033. Range 1,900 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears
033. Range 1,900 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 033. Range 1,900 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 03.